Here is one awful, unknown natural phenomenon yet to be explored. Spontaneous human combustion. Rare instances where a human body reportedly catches fire without an apparent external ignition source. In the annals of mysterious occurrences, the phenomenon of spontaneous human combustion, SHC, stands as an unsettling and elusive enigma. Imagine a scenario where, without warning, an individual's body succumbs to inexplicable flames, leaving investigators and scientists grappling with a puzzle that defies the laws of conventional fire dynamics. Reports of SHC date back centuries, with instances documented in historical records and folklore. What makes this phenomenon particularly perplexing is the apparent lack of external ignition sources or accelerants. Victims of SHC are often found with their surroundings strangely untouched, as if the fire consumed only them and nothing else. Theories attempting to explain SHC range from natural explanations, such as the body's combustion from within due to chemical reactions, to more speculative hypotheses involving paranormal or extraterrestrial forces. Skeptics argue that the human body, composed mostly of water, is not prone to spontaneous combustion. Yet, the sporadic nature of reported cases continues to confound scientific understanding. One of the most prevalent scientific explanation is the wick effect. The wick effect is a phenomenon that occurs when a person's clothing soaks up melted human fat and acts like the wick of a candle, causing the person to be kept aflame through their own fats after being ignited, accidentally or otherwise. The clothed human body acts like an inside-out candle, with the fuel source, human fat, inside, and the wick, the clothing of the victim, outside. This theory suggests that humans can act like candles, and the wick effect is the partial or total destruction of a human body by fire when the clothing of the victim soaks up melted human fat and acts like the wick of a candle. Cases of spontaneous human combustion have been reported from various locations around the world. Some of the most common locations where these cases occur include: Number 1. United States. The first documented case of spontaneous human combustion dates back to the 1760s in Massachusetts. Since then, several cases have been reported across the country, including cases in Florida, such as Mary Reeser's, and cases in California, where Alan M. Small's incident occurred. On the second number, United Kingdom. Cases of spontaneous human combustion have been reported in the UK, such as the case of John Irving Bentley in 1922. Third, Canada. There have been cases of spontaneous human combustion reported in Canada, although specific details about the cases are limited. Fourth, Germany. A recent case in 2015 involved a woman in Germany who suffered burns, sparking a debate about the controversial phenomenon. Some of the most bizarre cases out of the above list of spontaneous human combustion include Mary Reeser. Mary Reeser, a 67-year-old woman, was found burned to death in her apartment in St. Petersburg, Florida, in 1951, after her landlady noticed the doorknob was unusually warm. Her remains were completely burned into ash, with only one leg remaining. George Mott. In George Mott's case, only a pile of ashes, a fragment of skull, and what appeared to be a part of his ribcage were left on his burnt bed. Alan M. Small. Alan Small caught fire on March 1, 1953. His body was completely incinerated, yet the only other damage to his home was a few scorch marks on the carpet below him, suggesting that he was likely standing up when the fire began. Olga Stevens. Olga Stevens' case is another example of spontaneous human combustion, although details about her case are limited. Fast forward to the conclusion. The unsettling nature of spontaneous human combustion captivates the human imagination, sparking contemplation about the limits of our understanding of combustion, the human body, and the mysteries that may still lie within the realms of uncharted phenomena.